The Breeze, now broadcast in high definition.
In living color.
In living color and 7.1 stereo sound where available. And to start things off in high definition, we're going to be starting fresh and new with the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy! And I still have Ready Unknown Fox as my guest.
Yep, and most likely you will hear Alex Trebek going, that is incorrect.
That is incorrect. I'm sure we'll hear that once or twice tonight. But yep, this is the first playing of the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy! Being broadcast in high definition with my Kodak HD camera.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. We'll get to our game in a minute, but we just have a little business to take care of. Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there?
Just me.
And we'll get a couple of computer contestants to play against you. Player one, what's your name? Player one has the space bar.
Yep, I have the space bar.
All right.
We are broadcasting in HD, and I'm very excited.
The Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! In HD.
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to another game of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex.
We've got
Let's
some
put the new categories in here.
for you today.
We're ready.
1990s movie.
Ooh, I like that one.
Dance,
Okay.
economics,
Okay.
national parks,
All right.
fruits and vegetables. And to finish the board, songs.
All right. Seem like reasonable categories, so let's get going.
Player one, let's get things underway.
1990s movies, 100.
This actor directed and narrated 1992's A River Runs Through It.
Who is Robert Redford?
Yes.
1990s movies for 200.
All right, player one.
In this 1994 Woody Allen film, John Cusack plays a playwright who gets mixed up with the mob.
What is Bullets Over Broadway?
That's it.
1990s movies for 300.
The romance An Affair to Remember figured prominently in this 1993 Tom Hanks film.
What is Sleepless in Seattle?
That's correct.
1990s movies for 400.
Mel Gibson won an Oscar for directing himself as Scottish hero William Wallace in this epic.
What is Braveheart?
Yes.
1990s movies 500.
This 1994 prison film with Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman was based on a Stephen King tale.
What is The Shawshank Redemption?
Yes.
Dance for 100.
The Kathak is an exciting rhythmic dance from this country, while the Kathakali is a Hindu dance drama.
I'm going to try it and say, what is India?
That's correct.
Yay! Dance for
What
200.
will it be, player one?
The soles of a clog dancer's shoes are traditionally made of this material.
What is wood?
Player one, to be sure.
Dance for 300.
The hora is performed in a circle, and the quadrille uses this formation.
What is square?
Player one? Yes.
Dance for 400. Oh, right.
Player one, please make your wish.
900.
The Sevillana is borrowed from the Seguidilla, a lively dance from this
Oh,
country.
I should have gone all in. What is Spain?
To be sure.
Dance for 500, but that's okay.
The Joget is a modernized version of the Legon, the best-known dance of this Indonesian island.
What is Java?
No.
What?
Player two?
No.
Is Bali.
Bali.
Correct.
Bali, Indonesia.
In 1873, its words were first published under the title, Oh, Give Me a Home Where the Buffalo Roam.
What is Home on the
Player
Range?
one? You are correct.
Songs for 200.
Okay, contestant one.
Endless Love, her 1981 duet with Lionel Richie, was this former Supreme's last hit from
Oh, this is one of my all-time favorite songs. Who is Diana Ross?
Why, yes.
Songs for 300.
In 1964, Barbara Streisand took this song from Funny Girl to number 5 on the pop charts.
What is People?
Player 1? Correct.
Songs for 400.
This Carl Perkins hit begins, well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show.
What is Blue Suede Shoes?
Player 1? Yes.
Songs for 500
The
to me.
Doobie Brothers' first number 1 hit. It was about the Mississippi River.
Play that funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. What is Black Water?
Exactly.
One of my favorite songs, another one. Economics 100.
Just thinking about Blackwater reminds me of my mom water skiing back when she was 16, I think.
That's cool. What is the dollar?
Yes, indeed.
Economics for 200, please.
Player 1, it's your turn.
In 1990, about 2/3 of Americans over 65 relied on this for over half their income.
What is Social Security?
Correct.
Economics 300.
The Laffer, the Phillips, and the Lorenz are examples of these lines used by economists.
What is the line of Corey Lawrence? Not even close.
That is incorrect.
The correct answer is curves. Economics 400, please.
Player 1, your turn.
I just said economics 400.
The high-yield, high-risk bonds of the 1980s were known by this 4-letter word.
What is junk?
Yes.
All right, economics 500.
The formula to determine this, the CPI, is basically the Laspires Index formula.
What is the Consumer Price Index?
Correct.
National Parks 100.
The Colorado River enters this national park at Marble Canyon.
Player 2?
What is Grand Canyon National Park?
That's the one.
Correct.
Upper Geyser Basin in this park has dozens of thermal features.
What is Yellowstone?
Player 1? Yes, indeed.
National Parks for 300.
Player 1, your turn.
Palatial bathing establishments line Bathhouse Row in this Arkansas park.
What is Hot Springs National Park?
To be sure.
National Parks for 400.
This state's 2 national parks are Guadalupe Mountains and Big Bend.
I'd better get this one. What is Texas?
Yes.
National Parks 500.
The Hall of Mosses Trail lies in the whole rainforest of this Pacific Northwest park.
Player 2?
Oh,
What is Olympic National Park?
that's the one.
Yes.
You can eat the pod as well as the seeds of the oriental snow variety of this vegetable.
What is the P?
Player 1, correct.
Fruits and vegetables 200.
These are made by dehydrating plums in an oven.
What are prunes?
Player 1, that's correct.
300.
Player 1, your turn.
Members of the laurel family include cinnamon, sassafras, and this guacamole ingredient.
What is the avocado?
Why, yes.
Fruits and vegetables 400.
The hydrogenated oil of this palm fruit has been used as margarine's primary ingredient.
What is the coconut?
Why, yes.
Not the last clue.
Heads up, its name is the Italian word for flowering cabbage tops.
What is broccoli?
Why, yes.
And I finished the Jeopardy round with $7,600.
All right, that's the end of the Jeopardy round.
Player 2 has 1,100. Player 3 we haven't even heard from.
Player 1?
Well, player 3 gets to start things off with some
Sunshine
Jeopardy,
roll.
so...
Yeah.
Now it's time for the Double Jeopardy
Yeah.
round.
Categories, please.
Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy.
Theater. Tough Facts. Rhode Islanders. New York City. Begins and ends with the letter T. Law.
Here we go. Double Jeopardy time. 2 daily doubles. And 6 brand new categories. Here we go.
What will it be, Player 3?
There's a statue of Poland's King Jagiella beside the Turtle Pond in this famous park.
Player
What
1?
is Central Park?
To be sure.
New York City for 400.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Video goes double.
Okay.
Player 1.
7,800 I have. 1,200.
This Fifth Avenue Cathedral's ornate twin spires soar 330 feet.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
I'm pretty sure it's St. Patrick's Cathedral. So I'm going to say, what is St. Patrick's Cathedral? There.
Yes, it
Oh yeah! New York City for 600.
Gilded crowns adorn the gates of this university, once known as King's College.
Oh. I have it between two, but I don't remember which one it is. Columbia University, and that was one of my guesses.
What'll it be?
New York City 800.
The Oyster Bar in this famous terminal opened in 1913.
What would I know about oyster bars? The only bar I know of is what I have behind the bar counter, which is nothing.
Here is the correct response.
Grand Central Station, New York City 1,000.
What'll it be, Player 1?
A concert hall in this theater complex is named for electronics industry pioneer Avery Fisher.
Oh! I think it's Carnegie Hall, but I don't really want to ring in.
Here is the correct response.
Lincoln Center, thank God I didn't ring in. Okay. Theater 200.
Player 1, what'll it be?
Theater for 200.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's first musical tells of this biblical hero and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Who is Joseph?
Player 1, that's it exactly.
Theater 400. A tiger.
Herschel Bernardi played this title Greek in a musical based on a Nikos Kazantzakis novel.
Who is Zorba?
Player 1, yes.
Theater 600.
Player 1, your turn.
James Earl Jones starred on The Great White Way in this drama set in the world of boxing.
What is the Great White Host?
Player 1, you are correct.
Theater 800.
Tennessee Williams turned his unproduced screenplay, The Gentleman Caller, into this play.
What is the Glass Menagerie?
Player 1, that's right.
Theater 1000.
Each act of this Beckett play ends with one of the two tramps saying, "Yes, let's go." But they never move.
What is Waiting for Godot?
Why, yes.
Tough Facts for 200.
Throughout the Middle Ages, it was the principal, if not the only, table utensil.
What is a knife?
Player 1, you are correct.
Tough Facts 400.
Former county of England, known for a pudding and a terrier.
What is Yorkshire?
Player 1, yes.
Tough Facts 600.
Player 1, your turn.
Stanky was part of our gang, and Chang Ching, Mao's widow, was part of this gang.
What is the Gang of Four?
Correct.
Tough Facts for 800.
Some parts of this 1,250-mile-long structure are 100 miles from shore.
What is the Great Barrier Reef?
Correct.
Tough Facts 1000.
From the Arabic for authority, it's the title used by monarchs of the Seljuk and Ottoman Empire.
What is Sultan?
That's correct.
Alright. Rhode Islanders for 200, please.
This Civil War general, admired for his side whiskers, served as governor of Rhode Island 1866 to 1869.
Who is Ambrose Burnside?
Yes.
Rhode Islanders for 400, please.
Robert Gray discovered this river that forms much of the border between Washington and Oregon.
What is the Columbia River?
No, that's incorrect.
No, it's not the Columbia River. Or is it...
What is the Columbia?
just the Columbia! Oh, dirt!
Player 3.
He painted the first 5 men to succeed Washington as president, but is most famous for his 3 of George.
Player 2.
Oh!
Who is Gilbert Stewart?
He's the one.
That's it.
A male feline.
What is a tomcat?
Player 1. That's right.
Gets it into the teeth for 400.
The name of this device used to stop bleeding may come from a French word for turn.
Player 1.
What is a tourniquet? Did I spell it right?
Correct.
Alright, begins it into teeth for 600.
One who plays hooky from school might find himself pursued by this type of officer.
What is a truant?
Player 1.
Begins and ends with T for 800.
It's the period between sunset and dark when the sun is just below the horizon.
What is twilight?
Player 1. Why, yeah.
Oh, I misspelled it, but that's okay. Begins and ends with T for 1,000. All right.
Player 1. Please make your wish.
This time, I'm going to do it. Bet the farm.
The Roman god Jupiter used this weather phenomenon
Make
as
sure
a
you
weather
know it.
show.
Oh, I do know it, Jay. It is a thunderbolt.
You are correct.
Right, it's 800. Or 1,000, I guess.
Manufacturer Moses Brown led the movement that made Rhode Island first to abolish this in 1784.
What is slavery?
Player 1. You are correct.
Now let's have the $800 clue, which I meant to pick originally.
The play Little Johnny Jones introduced his Give My Regards to Broadway.
Who is Patrick Butler? Meaning I don't know.
Who is Ira Gershwin?
Wrong!
No.
Next.
Next.
Player 2.
Who is George M. Cohan?
He's the one.
Correct.
Now there's just law.
Probate is the legal procedure by which one of these documents is proven valid or invalid.
What is a will?
Player 1. Yes.
400.
It's defined as one who could testify regarding what he has seen.
What is an eyewitness?
Correct.
Law 600.
Your choice, Player 1.
This word can mean to terminate a right or to quench a flame.
What is extinguish?
Player 1. That's correct.
800.
The Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act is better known by this acronym.
What is RICOA?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Player 3, you want to be in Final Jeopardy? You gotta get this right.
The Monotone Rule is the test applied for this type of defense.
I don't think Player 3 is gonna be around for Final Jeopardy, Jay.
Player
Nope, you're...
What is the sleepwalking?
Good guess.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
Which I don't plan to do unless I know the category. The insanity defense. So Player 3 will not be around for Final Jeopardy.
That takes us to the end of this round.
Player 3 is 25. Player 2 is 2,500. Now I have 36,600.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
Jay called it.
Here's the category for Final Jeopardy.
We're ready.
Math class.
You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this. But just so I still have some money left over, I'm going to go for $13,400. I just want to make sure I have some money on my plate.
Good luck, players.
Right.
6,450 raised to the power 0 equals this. What is 1?
It is 1.
Player 2, your question.
He got it right.
That's correct. What did you win? You're putting on quite a
Go
show.
up to 5,000.
Player 1, let's take a look at your question.
I also said 1.
That's right. And your wager was?
13,400.
You're putting on quite a
With a
show.
one-game winnings total of $50,000.
Yay, 50.
Congratulations.
Look out, Tiger.
See you next time
No.
for another
I need to
game
write my
of
journal.
Jeopardy.
No.
Congratulations on becoming one of our all-time highest scoring champions.
I know the 50,000 is only half of that 100,000 that I won previously, but hey, it's still something.
Yep.
So soon?
We'll see you again on our next game of Jeopardy.
So in the meantime, that'll do it for this first game of the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy in high definition,
Yes.
which Jay and I are very excited about. And I think I know what video we're going to do next, Jay.
You tell me.
How about we do the 1998 PC version of Wheel of Fortune next?
Sounds great. I was thinking about that.
You were? Well, two great minds think alike. As mentioned, this has been our first game in the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy in high definition. That's right, we're starting fresh and new with my game show run, but we're broadcasting them in high definition. And you know what, Jay? I think I'm going to say this for the first time in HD. I want that Koopa! But no, all joking aside, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this game. We'll see y'all for our next one in just a moment.